Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Siddhant Ghosh, and in today's class, we're gonna study what is psychology for class 11. So we talked about mental processes, right? Brief disciplines, mental processes, experience, and behaviors. We start to study what psychology as a discipline. Psychology as hybrid science we study as natural science, and we're going to talk about the structuralism, functionalism in today's class. So, as like hybrid science, psychology is a hybrid science that draws its influence from both natural and social sciences. So, psychology क्या है? Like hybrid science. Hybrid science का मतलब क्या हुआ? Hybrid science draws influence from both natural and social. मतलब influence जो subject है psychology कहाँ से मतलब ड्रॉ करता है अपना इन्फ्लुएंस बहुत मोस्ट नेचुरल नेचुरली करते हैं और सोशली सोशल साइंसेस राइट तो नेचुरली भी करते हैं और सोशल साइंसेस में इट ड्रॉज इट्स इन्फ्लुएंस अपना इन्फ्लुएंस देता है एज नेचुरल साइंस मॉडर्न साइकोलॉजी हैज डेवलप्ड बिकॉज ऑफ the application of scientific method to study psychological phenomenon. As a physical science, it emphasizes on data that is systematic and can be studied under controlled conditions. So, modern psychology has developed. This is not modern. Sorry, modern psychology has developed because of the application of scientific method. Scientific method I have psychological phenomenon say the psychology modern psychology has been developed. As physical science, it emphasizes on data that is systematic. Data that is systematic. It can be studied under controlled conditions. Conditions. It is quantitative and requires analysis. It takes influences from both physics and biology and believes in the hypothetical deductive model. Hypothetical HTM. Every or any hypothesis can be accepted or rejected on the basis of factors available. The model suggests that scientific advancement can take place if you have a theory to explain the figure. तो जो मॉडल ये जो हाइपोथेटिकल डिडक्टिव मॉडल जो है क्या है वो किसी का भी एक्सेप्ट कर सकता है हाइपोथेसिस और रिजेक्ट कर सकता है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ फैक्टर्स जो फैक्टर्स होने चाहिए वो अवेलेबल होने चाहिए It suggests this model suggests that the scientific advancement can take place if you have a जो एडवांसमेंट साइंटिफिक एडवांसमेंट आप अगर एक थ्योरी को एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो सो यू कैन इट सजेस्ट द मतलब एक एडवांसमेंट मिल सकता है इफ यू हैव अ थ्योरी टू एक्सप्लेन अ फिनोमेनन एक फिनोमेनन को हम अगर एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं सो यू नो एक साइंटिफिक एडवांसमेंट a hypothesis is a tentative solution of problem to a problem that helps in guiding a researcher. So hypothesis एक छोट मतलब tentative solution है to a problem एक problem that helps in guiding a research मतलब अगर कोई research करे theory में तो एक hypothesis बनाना पड़ता है because it's a tentative solution to that problem or to that theory. Hypothesis can be has been successfully used for determining many theories related to learning and memory. For example, the way a child has been brought up in his family will shape his personality. जैसे मैं या आप लोग अपने फैमिली में रह के घर बड़े हो गए हो आप अपने डिसीजंस भी बना लेते हो तो और अब उसका मतलब अगर हाइपोथेसिस बनाना भी है तो हम देख सकते हैं चाइल्ड का कि इट हैज बीन ब्रॉट up in his family and his family has shaped his personality. Conscious means to be alert and aware of something. We are aware of all the outside environment as well as of taking processes taking place in ourselves. Thus, we are aware of the diverse sensations, perceptions, and memories and feelings that take place in ourselves. In walking consciousness, we perceive time, place, and events as real, meaningful, and familiar. Psychology is a social science because it studies behavior of human beings in the social test cultural context. तो साइकोलॉजी एक सोशल साइंस है बिकॉज क्या पढ़ा है वो हमें क्या स्टडी करते हैं हम क्या स्टडी करते हैं द बिहेवियर ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग्स इन द सोशल टेस्ट एक सोशल टेस्ट में उनके कल्चरल कॉन्टेक्स्ट में मान लो तो हम देखते ना वी स्टडी द ह्यूमन बिहेवियर माइंड राइट behavior. I'm just studying a short form behavior. So of human beings, psychology as a social science discipline focuses on humans as social beings. Psychology as a social science discipline, it focuses more on science. Humans, हम हमारे में focus ज़्यादा होगा और social beings. It focuses on the individual and communities in relation to their social, cultural, and physical environment. If we go back in history, psychology was defined as a science of the mind. हिस्ट्री में जाके देखें तो क्या बोलता है साइकोलॉजी क्या थी it was defined as a science of mind. The use of term was considered to be relevant since it represents all the mental phenomena such as perceiving, thinking, imagining, reasoning, and so on. But it contains certain difficulties regarding the term mind, its nature, and its relationship with the body continue to persist. So ये फिनोमिना किस पे और मतलब ये मेंटल फिनोमिना क्या रिप्रेजेंट करती थी जैसे परसीविंग हम लोग थिंकिंग हो गया इमेजिनिंग एंड रीजनिंग जो अभी भी हम करते हैं बट certain difficulties regarding the term mind, its nature and its relationship with the body continue to persist. To many researchers, particularly in the neurology, the term mind has returned in psychology. It's true that mind and brain are different, and mind cannot exist without brain. ठीक है ये ट्रू है कि माइंड और ब्रेन अलग चीज है बट एक दूसरे के बिना नहीं रह सकते ब्रेन के बिना नहीं रह सकते Recent studies, neuroscience has been proved that there is a relationship between mind and behavior. These researchers and neurological experiments prove that a person suffers from a damage of some part of the brain but his mind had remained intact. मतलब अगर मान लो किसी इंसान का डैमेज हो गया some part of the brain और जो mind है had remained intact मतलब mind को कुछ नहीं हुआ it is like remained in popular notions about psycho discipline should be understood मतलब popular notions about discipline which notions about discipline should be understood. Psychology and social science explains patterns of behavior which can be predicted and explains behavior before the act occur common sense. Psychology is based on hindsight. Professional psychologists trained affiliated to some institution, they attain education and professional qualification, understand, predict and modify human behavior by scientific methods. The emergence of psychology as a social science of mental processes, behavior, and experience can be attributed to a certain important development in physiology and physics as well as the efforts of um, William Bell Wundt, who established psychological library in 1978. The evolution of psychology can be traced in the major schools of psychological thoughts. तो इस स्लाइड में यही बोल रहे हैं कि जो साइकोलॉजी के पॉपुलर नोशंस हैं it should be understood मतलब they will explain अगर psychology is social science sorry as a science they explain the pattern of a behavior का pattern क्या है जो predict हम कर सकते हैं explain behavior the act अगर ये मतलब बिहेवियर उस पे एक्ट करने से पहले वो समझ जाएंगे कि कैसा बिहेवियर है लोग समझ जाएंगे अगर ऐसे साइंस हम पढ़े तो इट्स अ पैटर्न ऑफ बिहेवियर व्हिच कैन बी प्रेडिक्टेड राइट एंड जो प्रोफेशनल साइकोलॉजिस्ट है they're trained and they're affiliated to some institution they're in education professional qualification and understand, predict, and modify human behavior by scientific methods. The emergence of psychology as a science of mental processes, behavior, and experience can be attributed to certain important development in physiology and physics, as well as the efforts of William Bell Wundt, who established first. मतलब विलियम वेल वुंड ने क्या किया था established psychological laboratory in 1879. The evolution of psychology can be treated in the major schools of psychological thoughts. ठीक है, अब हम लोग हमारे पास वी हैव स्ट्रक्चरलिज्म, फंक्शनलिज्म, बिहेवियरिज्म, psychoanalysis, perspective, cognitive perspective, and then this is all about cognitive perspective, evolution psychology, cultural psychology. That's it. So till today in this class, we're gonna study till structuralism, functionalism, and behaviorism. In next class, we'll do psychoanalysis, humanistic perspective, and cognitive perspective. Then evolution psychology in the after class, and cultural psychology. Okay. Structuralism. It was proposed by Wundt, and he studied the structure of conscious experience by introspection. Introspection is a procedure in which individual subjects in psychological experiments are asked to describe their own mental processes or experiences scientifically in detail. Structuralism क्या करता है? It was proposed by Wundt, William Wundt ने बनाया था, and he studied structure of conscious experiences by introspection. Introspection से उन्होंने क्या किया था? He studied the structure of conscious experience host conscious experience. So introspection is a procedure in which individual subjects in psychological experiments are to describe their own मतलब consciously उनको अपने बारे में बोलना था to describe their own mental उनके mental processes के बारे में बोलना था और experience scientifically in detail तो उनके वो conscious experience by introspection ठीक है ये structuralism है functionalism. It was proposed by William James and John Dewey. They studied the functions of conscious experience and how people deal with the environment using introspection method. It shows the adaptation of human behavior according to their changing needs. Gestalt psychology. So school was proposed by Kofka, Kohler, and Wertheimer. It focused on human uh, So, William James or John Dewey ने क्या बना propose किया था functionalism. He studied the functions of conscious experience and how people deal with the environment. लोग कैसे डील करते हैं environment using introspection method. So introspection method हमने पिछले स्लाइड में हमने पढ़ा था उसी चीज के how do they deal with the environment कैसे अडाप्टेशन ऑफ अडाप्ट कैसे करते हैं उनके नीड्स को मतलब हर एक सिचुएशन में हर एक एनवायरमेंट अपने नीड्स को कैसे चेंज करते हैं यही बोल रहा हूँ तो जेस्टॉल साइकोलॉजी दिस स्कूल वाज प्रपोज्ड बाय Kofka, Kohler and Wertheimer. It focused on human beings. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Behaviorism. It was proposed by John Watson and Skinner. According to this, psychology must focus on what is observable and what is verifiable. वेरीफाइबल सो बेहवियरिज्म क्या होता है जॉन वॉटसन ने इसको प्रपोज किया था तो इसका मेन फोकस क्या था साइकोलॉजी कि क्या ऐसी चीजें जो ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हैं और कौन सी चीज हम देख मतलब वेरीफाइबल विच कैन बी वेरीफाइड है ना ऑब्जर्व भी कर सकते हैं उसको ऑब्जर्व एंड वेरीफाई इसके बारे में तो So in next class, we will study about psychoanalysis, humanistic perspective, and cognitive perspective. So thank you guys for watching my video. If you have any doubts, please comment, or if you want me to improve on something, please comment. I'll surely improve that, and I'll surely clear your doubt also. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe to my channel and thank you.